All right, quick update on the no caffeine experiment. I went 2 weeks without drinking caffeine. I can't believe that's saying there. And I'm having my third cup of coffee here. I had one Monday. I just had a Keurig. Tuesday I had one from like a coffee shop, and then today I'm having another Keurig. So the biggest benefits. I went 2 weeks with it. The first couple days, actually, I got headaches. Like the first week I got one headache, and then the second week I actually got two back-to-back headaches, which sucked. But the sleep was amazing. Waking up was amazing. Like all that in itself was like worth not having coffee. And so Monday I was like, screw it. Like let me see why can't I drink it? Like it's not that bad. I'm not against like drugs, like whatever. So I was like, let me just have a coffee, see what it feels like. And I didn't like it. I didn't like how it felt. I just didn't like how I felt, especially after a workout. So I took coffee. I worked out. Main reason is I haven't been working out because I usually take pre-workout, and like that routine's really messed up with me right now. And so, but then I'm like thinking like, well, it's not so much that I don't work out because of the caffeine. I don't work out because I don't really feel like it. So I need to solve that independently. So I had caffeine that day, and obviously, maybe not solve this. I couldn't fall asleep. I had it like at 10 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep, and I felt like that weirdness. There's like this weird. I don't know if it's nauseousness, anxiousness. But it's like very small. It's like 7% anxiousness, let's call it. But like you feel it in the background of your day. I do. And so I didn't like that. So then I was like, I'm just not gonna have it. And the next day I was like, okay, well, what if I had caffeine where I was just working? So I went to the office. I picked up some coffee from the shop right there. And I know it's a lot stronger because it's like drip coffee instead of Keurig. I think Keurig isn't that strong. So I went, had the coffee. It was cool, sipping on it, working. And then like you could tell like, oh, okay, it's hitting. But then again, it's like maybe like 2 or 3 hours in to like working and stuff. I was like, wait a minute, I'm too focused. Like, oh, I feel it. Like I can tell it's overwhelming. Even though like I didn't exercise, it was like very small overwhelming, but like I could tell like, okay, I feel different. And I didn't like that. Like I don't like that feeling. I think I just felt that same feeling for like the last 9 years, that like that's just how I felt all the time. So I was like, all right. And then for sure I had that coffee at 8 a.m. and for sure I had problems sleeping. Not problems sleeping, but like I wasn't as sleepy as I would have been if I didn't have caffeine. Like, yeah, I still got sleeping around like, I don't know. Actually, it's not true. I got sleep like around midnight. And when I wasn't drinking caffeine, I was going to sleep. I was going to bed by like 10, for sure sleep by 10:30, 11. This time I didn't even go to bed till like midnight. And then I sat there and I got sleepy and I was able to fall asleep, but like you could tell that even like the small things can wake you up. For me, like I didn't just die, I didn't just die, like pass out sleep. I like had to like work on it. I could wake up, and I really don't like that. So today, because I want to sleep like at 12:30, let's say, I woke up at 7:30, which is not a big deal, right? But that's not how I want to structure my day. So today I was like, all right, I'm not gonna have caffeine today. But I bought all these Keurigs like 3 weeks ago. So I'm like, I'm just gonna finish them. So I looked it up. It's like between 75 to 100 milligrams of caffeine. I just like, I don't necessarily, I don't want to drink it, but it's like right there. And that's the problem with this stuff. As I take a sip. So like maybe the lower ones are better. But my goal is like to not have it every day. Like I like going to like Starbucks and getting a coffee, like, on a weekend or like on a random Tuesday, let's say, or like I think it'd be cool to just like put it in, right? Like not completely stop, because never is bad, right? Like never, well, not never is bad. Never is hard. I'd rather have it to like, okay, well, whatever, like girlfriend and I want to go grab some coffee, perfect. Client wants to grab a coffee at a shop, great. But like to have it every day, I think is not, I don't think that's the move. So what I need to do is I need to have a replacement for this, because like the act of doing it. So like I think the reason why I was very good at not having caffeine, or like not having to replace this, is because I would just get up at 4:45, 5 a.m. and just go straight to the office. So like that was my replacement for having this. I would just leave, and then I would have like tea and stuff over there. So what I need to do is I need to come here, and I need to get like decaf coffee so that I can have the sense of sipping something. And like, bless you, thank you. Bless you, thank you. Bless me, thank me. And I need to have caffeine-free tea here because that's actually really good. But yeah, like as far as like when I have the caffeine, it's not. I don't actually feel any more better. Like I don't feel more productive. I don't feel anything. There is like, I guess there's like there's something there kind of like tweaking you, I guess. But it doesn't really feel good. So that's the conclusion. 2 weeks no caffeine. Gonna have it less often, like not every day, till I finish those cures. Sleep is the best part, and just not feeling anxious. It feels calm. So I went 2 weeks with that. That's the conclusion. I'll update maybe in like 2 weeks to see if that actually happened or if I go full throttle. And for sure, like 1 cup of coffee or one. Nah, I don't know. The pre-workout really kills me. That really hurts. Like I feel like super crazy. But yeah, because I was doing, as long as I don't revert back to, 3 cups of coffee, energy drink, and pre-workout, like every single day in some variation. That I know for a fact that I'm not gonna do that, but I don't even want to limit to 1 a day. I want to do like, 1 every couple of days or something like that. But yeah, that's the video. That's the experiment.